Good morning, my dear students. Today, let me start from what I stopped yesterday. Today, we are going to see in the channels of distribution classification of wholesalers or the types of wholesalers. There are various types of wholesalers in every business, and let me explain one by one. First classification is on the basis of area covered. The area covered by the wholesalers in distributing the goods and services can be further classified into three heads, namely local wholesalers, 2. provincial or state wholesalers, 3. national wholesalers. So what is the meaning of local wholesalers? The local wholesalers purchase the products from the producers and deliver them to the local retailers. Second, provincial or state wholesalers. They purchase the products and sell them to retailers in a particular district or state, little higher area, broader area. Third one, national wholesalers. They purchase the products from the manufacturers located in a place and they distribute the goods to the retailers all over the country. So this is how the wholesalers are classified on the basis of area covered. Second, classification on the basis of the commodities they deal. They dealt with only certain types of goods. The wholesalers' sources of supply and distribution of goods are particular and similar. For example, fruit products, agriculture products, etc. Third one, classification on the basis of method of operation. Here it is classified into full service wholesalers and limited function wholesalers or limited service wholesalers. So what do you mean by full service wholesalers? Full service wholesalers or full function wholesalers are merchant wholesalers who provide many services or all the services to their customers. There are three types of full service wholesalers. What are those three types? 1. Wholesale merchants. 2. Converters. 3. Industrial distributors. First one, wholesale merchants. They sell to retailers and provide a full range of service to them. They buy and sell goods in their own name. Second, converters. They operate as manufacturers and wholesalers, and their primary motive is that of selling. Third type, industrial distributors. The industrial distributors are merchant wholesalers who sell to manufacturers. Second division, limited function. First one, full service wholesalers. Second one, limited function wholesalers or limited service wholesalers. They offer favor services to their suppliers and customers. There are many types of limited service wholesalers. Who are they? A. Cash and carry wholesaler. B. Truck wholesalers or truck jobbers. C. Drop shipment wholesalers. D. Rack jobber. E. Producers cooperatives. And finally F. Mail order wholesalers. Now let us see one by one the limited service wholesalers. Cash and carry wholesalers. They have limited line of fast moving goods, FMG. The retailers who want to purchase go to the wholesalers, pass orders for products and receive the products against cash, against payment of cash. They provide no credit facility and no facility for transportation. The retailers, if they want any goods to be purchased from the wholesalers, they have to pay the cash and take the goods. This is what called cash and carry wholesaler. Second, truck wholesaler or truck jobbers. They perform selling and delivery functions. They also do the function of collection. Third, drop shipment wholesalers. They do not physically handle goods they deal. The drop shipper leaves the responsibility of storage and transportation activities to the producers. So the producers will take care of the goods supplying to the different retailers or consumers. D. Rack jobber. The market has a specialized line of products such as toiletries and housewares, etc. They serve in the area of perishable items. Perishable items means items which are easily damaged, will be spoiled. That is what called perishable items. Any food materials like milk, vegetables, fruits, meat, etc. These are all called perishable items. So they sell consignment basis. The main thing is that the rack space is provided in the retail store for the rack jobbers. And E. Producers cooperatives. Farmers are the members in the producers cooperatives. The farmers assemble farm produce to sell in local markets. At the end of the year, the profits are distributed among the members. Finally, mail order wholesalers. This type of wholesalers sells goods by mail. So that's all about the third basis of classification, that is method of operation. And the fourth method of classification is on the basis of breadth of their line product. Here the wholesalers are again classified into three groups. One is general merchandise wholesalers, second general line wholesalers, third specialty wholesalers. First, general merchandise wholesalers. Who are they? They carry a general assortment of product in two or more distinct and unrelated merchandise. Okay, so they may stock and sell dry goods, hardwares, furnitures, farm implements, electric equipments, sports goods, household appliances, etc. So these are the things normally will be handled by these general merchandise wholesalers. And second one, general line wholesalers. They carry a broad assortment of goods within a single merchandise line. Please be careful. Listen. They carry a broad assortment of goods within a single merchandise line. They also handle limited stock of goods which perish easily, including vegetables, cereals, tea, and coffee. Third one, specialty wholesalers. They carry only a part of a merchandise line and they specialize in canned foods, tinned foods, coffee, tea, spices, dairy products, roasted and frozen foods or soft drinks. So these are the things will be handled or sold by specialty wholesalers. That's all about the classification of wholesalers. And next, we are coming to services rendered by wholesalers. First, services rendered by wholesalers is services rendered to manufacturers. Second, services rendered to retailers. Now let us see first what are the different services the wholesalers are rendering to manufacturers. First one, they are acting as an intermediary. The wholesalers are acting as an intermediary between the manufacturers and the retailers. Second, they are selling assistance on behalf of the manufacturers, because the manufacturers cannot go and find the customers or consumers and sell their goods, market their products, because if they do this work, this function, they perform this function, they may not be able to perform the manufacturing function properly. They cannot concentrate fully on that. So that may be affected. So therefore, they are acting as a selling assistants to the manufacturers. Third one, storage and transportation. The manufacturer's cost of delivery and storage is reduced by wholesalers. On behalf of the wholesalers, the manufacturers, they take possession of goods. The wholesalers are taking the possession of goods and they keep it in their godown, in their storage. And as and when the goods are required, they will distribute to the retailers. So in this way, the transportation cost and the godown storage cost, warehouse cost is reduced to the manufacturers. And then price stability. The wholesalers hold stocks when the price is very low. At the time of overproduction, and the goods are sold when the price is increasing. So by doing like this, they help in the price fluctuation, which means they help in the price stability. And then financial assistance. The wholesalers offer financial help to manufacturers. Producer does not give credit facilities to retailers, but wholesalers give credit facility which will enable more sales of manufacturers' products. So the wholesalers want the manufacturers to concentrate on manufacturing, and the wholesalers want the manufacturers to go for bulk manufacturing, mass manufacturing. So in that case, if the manufacturer is running short of fund, the wholesalers will lend loans and advances to the manufacturers. And then help in foreign market. The wholesalers export goods. They have close touch with the foreign buyers and sellers. They help the manufacturers to sell their products in foreign market also. And they provide market information. The wholesalers provide market information regarding the demand for the products, the customer's taste and preferences, the design that they like, the stylish, the pattern of stylish which is prevailing among the consumers. All these informations are provided. And then eighth service, advisor. The wholesaler is the advisor of the manufacturer regarding product features, packaging and advertising. So how things should be done in these aspects, in these areas. These kind of advices also given by the wholesalers. And then large purchase. The wholesalers purchase a large quantity of goods from the manufacturer. The manufacturer can save time to sell the product, and he can utilize his full attention. He can concentrate fully on market condition, consumers, demand, etc. to the manufacturers at the appropriate location. So therefore, by making a bulk purchase, large purchase, the wholesalers are rendering this kind of very important service. Very important. Next service is risk bearing. Business means risk. If there is no risk, there is no business. So every business is with full of risk. How the wholesalers are bearing the risk of manufacturers? The manufacturer's risk is reduced by the wholesalers. How? The wholesaler takes the title of the goods. Losses due to change in fashion, spoilage, theft, fire, etc. will be borne by the wholesalers. If anything happens in the godown, the wholesaler is responsible. The manufacturer is relieved from those kind of risk. Next, maintaining sales force. Maintaining sales force. They recruit and train a number of salesmen to push the products. This is very important for the manufacturer. And time utilities. They create both time and place utility through their warehousing operations, and transport operations. So that's all about the services rendered by wholesalers, and tomorrow we shall see the remaining thing services rendered to retailers. Thank you, students.